Never gonna let trick slide, it's electric. Javelin, lightning, the hammer of the Vikings. New days I'm working out, I gotta do the right thing. She's got a habit and my habit is empowering. Always with time and watch me, I'm winding.
What's up, this is Vincanity, and today I'm here with Wilpower, representing Air Force Crew in Los Angeles. And today he's gonna be teaching you guys a combination using coffee grinders.
That's right, one of my favorite moves, coffee grinders. And I'm gonna show you a few little ways to combine it with other moves, okay? So let's get to it. So like I said, we're gonna learn the coffee grinder, and we're gonna learn how to transition from coffee grinder to other moves. For today, it's gonna be only to a freeze and to a windmill later on for more advanced, okay? So very, very slow, right? Coffee grinders, you should be able to know coffee grinders by now, but if not, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So you're gonna swing your leg, right? The more power you put into the leg, the faster, the easier the flow is gonna be, okay? And before we even combine it and switch legs, let's do normal coffee grind. Faster. And if you drag your feet in the beginning, it doesn't matter, but as you repeat it more and more, it'll get better and better, more flowy, more flow, and also you won't drag. That's the goal, we don't wanna drag. So like this. First, drag it, then a little faster, more speed, right? So now we're gonna do the transition from the coffee grinder. You're gonna switch legs. And you can put your fingers like this or like this, whatever is easiest for you. This looks a little better because it's higher, but whatever feels better to you, okay? Switch. And stop. Okay? A little faster, actually a little slower. Coffee grinder, lift your weight, switch, try not to drag it. Please. Once your coffee grinder is perfect, right? Then switch. Slow, legs under. Most of your weight here. And you can freeze like this or like this. So this is a nice little practice. From here, basically you're gonna jump to the side and you're gonna catch yourself. So let's do this. Don't even think of a freeze. First, just think you're here and you're gonna just kind of throw yourself a little bit into a freeze, a little small freeze. Do that a few times, right? Keep your legs small, higher, and use your hip lightly so you don't bang it. And back. Do that like maybe 10 times or more if you need to. Once that feels easy, then it's like perfect. Then switch with your legs, big freeze, okay? Okay. So now, from the transition from this, once that's easy, jumping into a freeze, then you're gonna do this. You're gonna do it from this backwards helicopter, slow. When you're coming here, your momentum, just jump, okay? And remember, the more flow you have on it, the easier it's gonna be, and the more light you're gonna feel, okay? One more time, a little faster. And now, full out so you guys can see it. Okay, so now we're gonna take it to a higher level, all right? So that transition now is gonna be, instead of a freeze, it's gonna be to a windmill, okay? So it's a little harder, and by now, you guys should already know how to windmill. It'll make it a lot easier. So basically, everything's gonna start the same way. Coffee grinder with this leg, switch, transition, instead of jumping to a freeze, right? We're gonna jump to a windmill. And there's actually two ways to do it. First, do it from the normal coffee grinder with this leg, with the right leg, which is a little easier, I would say. I'll do it slow first, so you can see what it looks like. Okay? Or, I'm gonna switch, start coffee grinder with this leg and then switch, and that's, I would say, is a little harder, but both look very nice, so you guys decide. Okay, so I'll do it slow or medium. Okay, so let's do the first one first, okay? This leg, so as by now you guys already should know the coffee grinder, right? Here, you slow it down. Don't mind that you drag at first, okay? We're gonna just dissect it to learn it. From here, instead of jumping to a freeze and switching, we're gonna jump as if you're jumping to this position, the beginning of a windmill. Whether you start here or here, as you like, okay? So we're gonna go very, very slow, okay? Here, switch your weight, open your legs into your windmill, okay? A little faster. And remember, after the transition, after the helicopter, the higher you jump, the more nicer it's gonna look your windmill, better form, and your flow is gonna be easier too. Okay, so here we go. A little faster this time. So now, we're gonna switch coffee grinder, transition to the other leg, coffee grinder backwards, into the windmill. It's a little harder, and you guys choose whatever you like best, or you can do both. Okay, so your normal coffee grinder, switch, keep the flow, jump to your windmill. Okay, but you see how the flow, the whole thing of dancing is the flow. Your body weight, whatever your body weight goes, you just continue. Don't fight it, and you're gonna have a beautiful, cool, dope flow. It's the same thing with this. Notice how the coffee grinder, look at the, most of my weight is here, but this is keeping the flow. So if you jump, if you take advantage of the flow, then that's what's gonna make it smooth, okay? And you have to repeat it. The key is repetition. It might be boring, but if you wanna make things look perfect and smooth, it's all about repetition. And trust me, I think anybody can become incredible. You gotta just repeat and put a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of days, a lot of months. Nothing's free. Breaking, as we know, is one of the hardest dances there is. So it takes a lot of practice and a lot of repetition. So anyways, now we're gonna change from the transition and the flow, remember? Here, the flow. Okay? And this time I'm gonna put more power in the leg, so the flow is gonna be even smoother. And also make sure the higher you jump, the more spectacular it's gonna look. Okay? So very slow, let's do it one time. All right, very slow, a little faster. Flow. I know now you guys repeated it many times, so it gets better and perfect and smoother, and that's the key, repetition. Now let's do it full out. Thanks guys for tuning into our channel, and I hope that this can help you in some ways. And remember, it's all about repetition. Repetition makes perfect, and also it's gonna make you look smoother more control, and maybe faster. So practice, practice, practice. We want to say peace and see you for the next video.